Hello and welcome to Nithrania channel. My name is Branislav Berec, and in this video I would like to tell you something about what's going on with the channel, what's happening behind the scenes. I don't do these videos very often, and one of the reasons is that I have a full-time job not related to board games at all, which is not a complaint, but it's a fact. I have a full-time job and I can only do my tutorials in my free time, and that leaves me with almost no time for any updates or vlogs or Q&As or anything like that. So today I have something to say. That's why I do this video. And maybe you don't know it, but in addition to the English channel, I also run the Slovak channel, which was original channel when I started making tutorials, and my intention was to help people learn how to play these great games and have a great time together, sitting around the table and having a great time with families and friends, not looking into mobile phones or tablets or playing PC games, but sitting together, having that time together. And I still have this intention, and the feedback which I receive not only from you but also from the Czech and Slovak people, it's fantastic and it's so encouraging. It helps me continue and making more and more tutorials. So I will continue running both channels, both Slovak and English channel. Although I do way more English tutorials than I do Slovaks. Anyway, when I looked at my September pipeline, or the list of videos which I completed in September, I don't know how, but I did 12 tutorials. Combine English and Slovak tutorials together. Anyway, 12. I was exhausted completely. I took a few days off and we played games. I finally played games which I made tutorials for. Anyway, it made me think about those 2 or 3 years since I started doing tutorials, and it also made me think about the future. And there's a couple things I realized. First, I love doing it and I want to continue. Second, easy to realize, I'm not able to do both the full-time job and a full-time tutorials, so I have to make some choice. And the choice is that I launched my Patreon page. I don't have any targets, I don't have any goals, I don't have any expectations, nothing, no plans. It's an experiment. We'll see how it goes, but if it goes well, and I know it's not going to happen overnight, but if it goes well, I'm more than happy to quit my job and focus on tutorials, or quit the full-time job and switch to part-time job. You know what I mean. If it goes really, really well, happy to do tutorials full-time. That's the message. In the meantime, I want to spend the money from the Patreon page and from the patrons on buying the games, because not all the publishers are willing to send me the game for free yet. Those who send me those games for free, or even sometimes do some sponsored content, are not really the games that would have large audience. So my personal intention is to rather spend my own money on games I believe will be interesting for you, the games which are complex, difficult to learn, and where video tutorial really makes sense. So that's how I want to spend the money in the meantime. Maybe on equipment, but I'm fine with the equipment for now. Maybe I will try to do some live streaming as well. I don't have any hardware for that yet, and I don't have any time for that. But the time will tell. We'll see. So that's my plan with the Patreon. Second, although I'm not really a social media person, I listen to your feedback, and I now have a Twitter account. It's Nithrania account. You can see the name below now. And you can reach out to me there. I will post some updates and we can have some discussions. Again, my time is very limited. I don't want to be very much active, but at least it's a way how you can reach out to me and how people can find me. And the third thing, the last one which I want to mention, and I would like to get your feedback on that. I'd like to try something new, and I would like to try to make a tutorial from tabletop simulator environment, or Tabletopia, wherever the game will be implemented. The reason is that, first, it helps me to save some money on games which are not available yet, or which will be available significantly later in my area than anywhere else. And second, it helps me to bring you the tutorials before you get those physical copies or even tabletop copies, tabletop simulators implementations. Anyway, it helps it helps me to bring the tutorial way earlier, and to make sure that when you get the game, physically game in the hand, you don't have to study the rules. You can already have my tutorial and learn the game from that tutorial. I've never done that. I have an idea how to do it, but I know it's not a physical copy. It's a virtual animation sort of style. I don't know. We'll see. Please let me know if that would be something that you might want to see. I will definitely try at least one so that I can see how it works, how much time it takes, and if it's actually usable tutorial. I don't know. That's an experiment which I want to try. So that's what I wanted to tell you. I definitely appreciate every single comment. I'm really happy to see more and more subscribers in the last month or 6 to 7 weeks. The number of subscribers is significantly growing, which makes me happy. That's why I was also thinking about how to move forward with the channel. All your comments or your fantastic comments are so encouraging. It really helps me motivate myself to continue. And I want to thank you everyone for every single comment and every single comment of appreciation and encouragement. Without you, this channel wouldn't exist and it wouldn't continue. So again, thank you very much. Hope to see you and hope to see you next time with my next tutorials. And hopefully the Patreon page will be working well, and I will be able to dedicate more and more time to tutorials. Thank you very much. My name is Branislav Berec, and looking forward to see you next time.